Top 10 tips for sports betting. To become a successful sports bettor, it takes a lot of time, patience, and analytical skills. There are many things to consider when making bets on sports, and you should always keep in mind that it is a risky thing to bet on, because so many factors can cause unforeseen events. But to help you out, we have compiled a list of the top 10 tips to become a better sports bettor. Number 10. Do not mix gambling and drinking. When you're drinking, your decision-making ability becomes a little hampered, which is why Las Vegas casinos offer you free drinks while you're gambling. You are less likely to win a bet when your mind is altered from drinking alcohol. If you plan on betting on games, you need to take the game seriously and stay sober, at least until the game is over. Number 9. Research the game well. Instead of relying on movies and television show announcers to give you the advice on betting, look for someone who has had a successful track record, or do research on your own. Chances are that you will have better luck after you have more knowledge on the game itself. Number 8. Keep your focus on conference. If you're going to bet on sports, pick on conference to focus on. Don't jump into sports betting and assume you can win every bet over a multitude of sports. Pick a niche to expertise in, and do your research on that conference only. Don't waste your time trying to expertise in every conference. Number 7. Avoid exotic bets. Many skillful bettors will bet in series, whether it's a combination of games or a whole series. But you should avoid this, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want to lose all your money in your first bet. Stick to just individual games, and be careful not to invest all your money into a single bet. Number 6. Avoid chasing bets. If you lose one day, don't try to make it up by getting in on a bet the very next day. Doing this could make you bankrupt or get you in a lot of trouble. It is a dangerous trend to try and win back your losses without even checking how much money you actually have available to make a bet. Number 5. Bet at the right time. Instead of placing bets at the beginning of the season or even at the beginning of a game, wait for some time to pass so you can see how the players are playing on that day. There are way too many factors that can happen within a game or during a practice that can cause players to get hurt. Keep this in mind. You want to make sure that you're betting at the right time. Number 4. Locks don't exist. There is no such thing as a locked bet in sports. People who follow sports closely are aware that even the smallest thing could happen that can cause you to go from winning a bet to downright losing. These things can include penalties, missed shots, injuries, etc., etc. Anything can happen in a game. Number 3. Consider underdogs. The majority of people prefer betting on the players that have a track record of winning, but often the underdogs go unlooked. It is easy to bet on an underdog because they are trying to make a name for themselves and will perform at a higher level. They are especially known for playing better at home games. Number 2. Shop for numbers. The books change their numbers based off the betting patterns of customers. While the NFL is likely to have very similar numbers, college football will have different numbers and lines in their sports books. It's not uncommon to find a 2 or 3 point difference in these lines. Number 1. Money management. Undoubtedly, the number one thing you need to make a sports bet at the beginning is money. Without money, you can't make a bet. So money management comes in at the number 1 tip for making sports bets. You need to put into consideration how much spare money you have to make sports bets, and make a budget to make sure you are not overspending. This will help you cope when you lose, and will keep you at peace in the money department, so you don't end up homeless. As usual, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, be sure to like it and leave a comment. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button to see more awesome Top 10 clips. We come out with Top 10 videos just for you every week. You can also now follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and other social media platforms. Check out the links in the description.